I'm going to talk about a theory that people have been speculating about the DeivyDoesTutorials IRG. If you haven't seen the videos already, then you should go watch them. I'll be giving too much context to everything that's happening if you haven't already watched the series or a video about it. Now, to those who have seen the series or don't care to leave, it's theorized that the first 3 tutorial videos on his channel were made by his doppelganger. One of the reasons is how when Davy chases geometry in the first tutorial video, it's similar to how he was chased by his doppelganger the first time we see the remains. I don't think this proves much, but there's another piece of evidence that more people have pointed out is in his earlier tutorial videos, he has much worse grammar in the descriptions than in his newer videos. I noticed that his display name in his first 2 tutorials was slightly different than his display name in the later videos. However, it's hard to tell, but I do believe that the username is still the same. It's DeivyDoes33 in all of them. It's not very clear though, because you can't see it under the performance task in the older videos. The reason why people have thought that it might be an imposter in the older videos is that when Z7K asks Davy about other people on his channel, he says that Z is the only one he's recorded a video with so far. Although I think Davy might be trying to hide how he wasn't the kindest in geometry, I'll just say that. And here you can see when he meets what I believe to be a fake geometry square, he tries apologizing. Oh, also the reason why this is probably a doppelganger is this in the leaderboard you can see the real username of the players. Geometry squared has a capital G and a capital S. While if you check Geometry's profile, you will notice that in previous usernames there was never a Geometry squared with a capital G or a capital S, and the current username is just all lowercase Geometry squared, which you can see in the older videos in the join logs. Now, another reason why I don't think that an imposter made the older videos is that the doppelganger seen in every video has something wrong with the username. You can see in this clip that instead of DeivyDoes33 with a lowercase d for the dots, it's a capital D. And in the leaderboard, you can see, I think, a question mark or an exclamation mark next to the name. It's not very clear. The actual display name over the doppelganger is identical to the same name shown over DeivyDoes. There are a bunch of interesting things I noticed with the series that I haven't seen talked about that I could talk about in a future video, but I just wanted to mention this because I found it interesting and I think it was very easily debunkable as to whether there was a doppelganger in the first 2 videos or not. I do hope to make something more high quality. I just felt like making this real short, quick video. It ended up taking me like an hour or 2 to make this, despite how low effort it was. Although it would be fun to make a much more high effort video over the entire ARG, as I've only seen 3 other videos and one of them is a part of the ARG, or at least connected with it some way.